You know, I think my partner was in shock when I first saw you. She was like,
You look beautiful.
You're so gorgeous.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I love your legs.
You are a very polite young lady.
Hello, and welcome to the Philippines. Yeah. You know, I love you in your bikini.
Oh, you are very
You carry it better than a lot of the ladies I see.
Ah, come on. Come on. There are beautiful women here today.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Beautiful ladies in the Philippines.
Alright, you know, is this your first time in the Philippines?
You know, it's not. Actually, I used to live in Cebu.
Oh! What's all the way in Cebu?
Sorry?
What's all the way in Cebu? Why Cebu?
I had a job down there, you see, so I was down there. But this is actually my first time in Manila. So it's very exciting for me. So thank you very much for having me. Arigatou gozaimasu!
Wow, you know how my jaw just dropped without you punching me or anything. Anyway, you have a lot of fans. Can we hear the fans of Ladybeard? Alright.
were you aware that you had so many fans here in the Philippines?
Not really, to be honest. Not really. Until we got the invitation to come here, I didn't really know at all. So, thank you everyone for the pleasant surprise. I really appreciate it. Everyone here is very, very supportive and very passionate as well. You are a passionate group of people, Filipinos. It is amazing. Thank you very much. It's lovely.
You know, a lot of us are very, very interested in you know, this whole concept. How did you create it? You know, the whole beard, the whole icon, the whole being Ladybeard. How did it all begin?
It's a very long story.
The short version.
Which stretches about 20 years. But the short version is, one day when I was a teenager, a friend of mine had a school uniform party. So everyone went to this party wearing their normal everyday, like we wore blazers and long pants. So my friends all wear their school uniforms, but I thought it would be hilarious if I wore my big sister's school dress. So I put on her school dress.
This is not it, right?
This is
no,
not it.
no, okay, alright.
This is how my sister is Chun-Li, and this is how she went to school. That's
Okay,
right.
yeah.
So I put on my sister's dress and I go to this party,
Okay.
and everyone goes, "Oh, you're wearing a dress!" so it was a really fun night.
Yeah.
And from that I started cross-dressing, and it went from there.
Wow! What are some of the characters aside from Chun-Li and all the tankinis? What are your favorite female characters that you cosplay as?
Chun-Li is definitely my favorite female character because I love her. I got the legs for it, you see. So.
Can we see a couple of Chun-Lis?
Certainly.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Guys, you want to take a video of this? Oh, there you go.
That was actually a very, very amazing cosplay. And speaking of cosplayers, I've been looking for Kat. Have you seen Kat lately?
No. But
Okay.
anyway, you know, we've got this amazing lady and with a beard and an amazing dress.
Who is Kat?
Kat is the other host who we've been looking for this whole day. And I think she's with some of the contestants right now. So maybe we want to talk to some of the contestants.
Before, you know.
No, and let them, let Ladybeard comment about the cosplayer.
okay.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Alright.
Excellent cosplayers in the Philippines. Good plan.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Yes, but before then, you know, while we're looking for Kat, you can, sure, maybe you can tell us about your wrestling career.
Oh, well, so I began
still-
pro wrestling when I lived in Hong Kong. So I started in 2009, and that was actually the birth of Ladybeard as we now know her. That was when I came up with the name. I'd been doing this for a long time, but that was when I decided I would call myself Ladybeard because the name worked very well in Cantonese as well, you see. That's right. So I entered the ring as Ladybeard, and I got a really great response. And it was my first match. I'd been wrestling for 2 months.
As
and I was-
Ladybeard.
And I was instantly the most popular wrestler in Hong Kong. So
Awesome!
it was a very humbling moment. But the thing was, my skills were not good yet. So I had this huge fan base, and I was in the ring going, well, try this. Right?
Okay, so did you give like every time you go into the ring, especially the very first time you went out in an outfit as a female, did all your opponents go like, and basically you just stun them all throughout the matches?
There was a lot of followed by a lot of followed by a lot of I'm gonna mess you up, but then I messed them up, so it was okay.
And again,
One of the biggest reasons actually that I got into cross-dressing was because when I was young, a lot of guys would come and try and fight me. And when you're wearing a dress and you knock someone out, it's a lot better than any other situation, right?
Yeah, definitely.
The next day he sees his friends with a black eye and they go, what happened? Guy wearing a dress knocked me out.
Oh, nice. Okay, so are you gonna be safe for today and tomorrow? Because a lot of these people would like to have a photo with you.
We're doing meet and greets. We got a meet and greet later on. We'll be taking photos with everyone. I look forward to seeing you at the meet and greet. And then I'll be on the stage for the jam here later tonight.
You're gonna be singing?
Oh, I'm gonna be singing.
Stay for the jam!
Who's coming to the jam later tonight? Alright, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
Okay, Pablo, I think you have a couple of questions.
Okay, I'm just wondering, do you consider yourself a cosplayer?
Yes.
That's a very short answer.
Because that's a very direct question. It's either yes or no.
Yes, but why do you consider yourself a cosplayer?
Well, it was, excuse me 1 second.
I'll hide you 1 second. Okay, there we go.
I think that was the answer to the question, wasn't it? When things turn sour, they need correcting. That is the key to cosplay.
Now you know how we feel.
Well, I do. I know exactly how you feel.
Females.
On the daily, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes, I do. I think all the characters that I wanted to do, I wanted to cosplay, were all female characters, and I wanted to do them with my beard and with my muscles and whatnot to add a new dimension to them. So I feel that's what I bring to the cosplay world. But I think I'm not nearly as good a cosplayer as most cosplayers. Like I could never do what the other guys do who cosplay the other characters, right?
But you see, the other guys can't do what you do.
Well, everyone's doing their thing,
You know,
right?
aside from cross-dressing, you've already crossed your skills from professional wrestling to cosplaying, and that's like, it's been working out for you.
Working out well, thank you very much.
Yeah. And your fans have been here since, they've been looking forward to your meet and greet or actually seeing you in person. So probably I could ask one question, or someone from the audience, if you have a question to Ladybeard, just raise your hand and I will go to you. Is there anything you want to ask?
Questions?
Okay, I'm going to go down. Just at least one question from the audience.
All right.
Okay,
Question
I'm going to
selection.
ask. I'm going to go over
We
there.
should rap to keep the audience entertained while the questions are asked.
You rap? Do you rap?
No, I was just gonna.
You should have
That's
done that.
fine. You're right beside the audience already. So.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So hi, what's your name? Jules. Okay, what's your question for Ladybeard?
How passionate are you when it comes to wrestling?
Very, very passionate. I get in the ring, I give it my all. That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Wait. Can we see a match right now?
He's pretty well armored up. I think this could go badly for Ladybeard.
It's all legs versus all armor. How can it go wrong with that?
It's exactly the same as James Cameron's Avatar. It's all blue versus a machine.
Yes, and my disadvantage is I cannot run as fast as he can.
So you mean right away?
No matter how fast I go, he's gonna catch up with me.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No. Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm curious about wrestling. What kind of, every wrestler has their own signature move. What do you consider your signature move?
Well, my martial arts background was in Taekwondo, which means anyone train Taekwondo, by the way? Represent. Which means my kicks are very good. So I think my kicks are probably my strongest weapon in the ring. So my finisher is a big jumping spinning kick, which I use.
Well, what is it called? Do you have a name for it?
Its name is Women's Liberation.
Guys, bring out your cameras and you gotta take a video of this. Alright. Well, is there any music that you'd like to have played? Alright, okay, here we go.
dramatic reenactment from both parts, you see.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, women's liberation! Alright.
And you know what? One other thing I'm sure everyone's curious about is your music. Okay.
Do you sing while you do those kicks?
At times.
Okay, go back. Sorry. I just.
How would you describe your music?
Well, in my solo show, I call my style of music kawaii core. So it's kawaii hardcore.
Hardcore kawaii.
Kawaii core, that's right. In Lady Baby, my group, who knows my group Lady Baby? We call that style of music kawaii death.
Kawaii death. Okay, so it's like cute and something horrible and twisted that you don't want to happen to you.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes, it's Ladybeard, really?
Yeah. Well, before anything else, I want to call one of our co-hosts. He's been one of the hosts of Cosplay Mania up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Melo Lazentin. He has a question for you.
Yes.
He waited. Did you know he has to work?
Yes, and-
he did not go to work just to meet you in
Yes,
person.
he didn't go to work.
Come on.
And afterwards, we can have a live wrestling match between the two of us.
Do you
and
guys
look like
want
a
to see
good
that?
match.
Huge, right? You're the size of a house.
You know what? Actually, his armor is underneath the shirt.
Okay, I'm not sure if this question was answered a while ago. Was women's liberation your finishing move in your wrestling career, or at least in your... Wow! This is what you call being starstruck. This has never happened to me before.
No. Hold on. Hold on. I have to tell you something. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, if you were here at Cosplay Mania stage, this guy was a loss of words for Vampy Bit Me.
Yep.
Literally, when she strutted her stuff on stage, he was like dead, brain dead, and I've never seen him sweat that much. Now, another lady in a beard is on stage, and boom, he's sweating again.
I'm sorry, boss. You gotta wait on me. I'll be here for a couple more minutes. But, my jaw.
Now we know your type.
Strong women. Strong women. I'm so sorry for taking up so much airtime.
I love it.
You're paying them, by the way.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I think I'm done. I'm done.
Wait, what's your question aside from the women liberation?
Aside from your women's
You got.
which match has been your highlight in your career?
That's a great question. That's a really great question, actually. Which match has been the highlight of my career? I think there are two in particular that come to mind. And the first was